Happy Monday, everybody. Today is the start of Module 3. Thank you for all your work on Module 2 assignments. I will be working on grading those this evening and tomorrow and should have all of the grading done by Wednesday morning. I wanted to provide a brief overview of Module 3. Module 3 is focusing on geometry concepts taught in intermediate grades. Within the expanders, there is, of course, the what to read, what to do section. The readings are primarily going to be some articles that you have. There is a choice of 2 articles that relate to angles at the beginning, one on exploring dynamic angles, and one called All the Way Around a Circle. Choose one of these articles, and then there are several interactives related to angles that I would like you to explore. And then the first discussion thread of the 3 discussion threads in this module relates to angle concepts. So you'll be kind of pulling together ideas from whichever article you read, as well as the 3 interactives, and then the short section from Van de Waal and Beckman. You then have, for the second thread, relates to the idea of definitions in geometry. There was a really great article called The Role of Definition that is focused on middle school but is applicable to elementary school. You'll read that article, and then there is an interactive called Exploring Quadrilaterals that's tied to that. And so the Role of Definition thread relates to that article and interactive. And then finally, there is a short reading called Unexpected Riches from a Geoboard Quadrilateral Activity. So there is an interactive quadrilateral challenge that is a virtual version of the quadrilateral challenge that's described in this short article. And then your third discussion thread, differentiating PL, relates to those. The Module 3 assignment is a little shorter than last week, which is why we have 3 threads. The module assignment for this particular module is going to be creating a hierarchy of 3-dimensional figures. As you either have worked on with your own students or as you will see as you explore in this particular module, the idea of a hierarchy of quadrilaterals is something that is the focus of instruction and skills in 5th grade. You're going to be using your knowledge of 3-dimensional figures to create a hierarchy of 3-dimensional figures. I put some links to some tools that you could use to create your hierarchy. However, your hierarchy can be a visual representation or it can be a narrative. I'll send another message next week related to this particular assignment, but I would not stress out too much about this. It's designed to be really more fun than really intense. This particular module is when Thanksgiving occurs. So when you take a look at the suggested pacing, what I've done is front-loaded most of the activities so that you will have them done really by the beginning of next week to give you some time to have off. You're, of course, able to submit your end of module assignment before next 2 Sundays from now, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. But if you want to submit it earlier, you can do that. We're not going to have a synchronous meeting for this module that Monday, so hopefully that'll be at least a little extra time that you have to be able to work on your end of module assignment and get some stuff out of the way before the Thanksgiving break. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I hope you have a great full week before the Thanksgiving week and that your kids are as focused as they can possibly be. Have a great day.